Hey guys, this is the Rant Kid here, and this is my second and final video for the day. And before I start it off, I like to mention that I did do a rant on bad cops in an older Rant Kid episode around 2014 when I was in Virginia and stuff. And I'm going to be talking about bad cops again. And make sure you check out that video that I just mentioned in the description box below. And I'm going to Virginia on Sunday, and this time I'm bringing this mask. It's not going to be that bandana and glasses bullshit. Oh no. This time I'm bringing the mask. Yes. So anyway, this is gonna be my rant on bad cops. Now, basically, bad cops are basically like cops who thinks that they can do anything they want just because they're in the force and they think that they're protected by this single little badge that could be easily torn from them if they slip up badly. And a lot of these bad cops partake in criminal activities too. Or whenever they're doing a drug bust, they, hide drugs in their pockets so they can go home and do the drugs and stuff. And by the way, I hate drugs. But yeah, like they'll do some stuff like that, or they'll pull a woman over and the woman will try to, talk him into having sex with her, and then they really do it and stuff. Then the cop lets her free because like those bad cops are sick, and they make good cops. Hell, they even make just basic cops in general look bad. They make every single cop in America look bad, and sometimes, like, well, not sometimes, but a lot of times that these bad cops are just blown. I mean, just full out racist. Honestly, it's just so dumb. Just like the cop or the cops that killed Freddie Gray, like those bad cops, that little crooked cop, I think. Yeah, he's an example too. He's an example of why cops think. I mean, of why society thinks that all cops are bad because of the bad cops that are out there that are making the good ones look terrible. They're making them just be disrespected by society in general. Just it just kind of makes them feel disappointed to even work on the force, and just, oh my goodness. And a lot of these little bad cops or crooked cops in this case, again, I'm gonna mention this again, they're just full blown racists. I mean, hell, even like bad cops in general have started some racial tension too, even back in the 90s and stuff, when that stuff was just still going on a lot. I know I didn't grow up in the 90s, but I'm pretty sure that your parents will tell you what it was like or what police did to black people a lot. But let's take, for example, the whole Rodney King incident, how that started when just like a bunch of bad cops took him out of the car and beat him up just so badly, and that's what ignited that Los Angeles riot in 1992 because of those bad cops. Honestly, and a lot of the time, and a lot of times they always have these old values, like these old 50s, 60s racial values and stuff. It's not that time period anymore. I can't stress this enough. I know that it is hard to realize that this is a whole new generation of kids, but just come on, times change. You can't just keep having culture shock because because just so much bad cops have culture shock that they just have a hard time adapting to how society treats racial issues and stuff, and they're always supporting, like, being ignorant to black people. They're always supporting that, and it's just so pathetic because a lot of the cops that don't do the stuff that I'm mentioning in this video, they're pretty disappointed in what those bad cops are doing. Like, they're just so disappointed in that. It's just making them look bad, and every cop in general, or any hell, even anybody who works on the force. And to be honest, it can be like the only reason why people can get up, like, locked up a lot. Maybe if they would just obey the law, but bad cops, they don't even obey the law neither. I mean, they're just sitting here being crooked cops doing sneaky stuff that they're not even supposed to do, or just in general stuff that they're not supposed to do. Like they even pull over, like they'll pull over people for no reason or pat them down and then steal somebody's like cash and stuff and then go away, or just like pick with or just fuck with a teen and stuff, because they love picking on teenagers, or pushing them around and stuff, because they love to pick around the young because they're just so old. But just, oh my goodness, just, oh my goodness, I can't stress this enough, because bad cops are the reason why there's just so much people who thinks that all cops should be, like not available anymore. Just saying that we shouldn't have police anymore. Like that is, I mean, sorry, slipped up. Because when bad cops do like bad stuff, like just do stuff that is totally the things that they aren't supposed to do when they're on the force or on duty, they just do it anyway, because they think that they think just because they have a badge, they have every right to be ignorant or just disrespectful, just like they're quote unquote criminals, and they can go mad with power, even if they have a higher rank in the force, they just go mad with power, thinking that they can change the world with this whole leftist type thing or activism, I guess, I don't know. But they keep thinking that their way of handling racial stuff is quote unquote good for the human race. No, it's not. It's just going to make the human race look worse than it already is. And believe me, this is coming from a guy who hates the human race. And I'm pretty sure some of you out there who hates the human race as much as me. But I digress. It just, oh my God. And oh yeah, and another thing I forgot to mention about bad cops. Let's see, they'll lock somebody up. They'll arrest somebody without evidence. Yes, this can happen. Sometimes bad cops can arrest somebody without clear evidence. They just arrest them in general. Like they don't even try to do like searches and stuff, or they'll probably even go to the wrong address, probably on purpose sometimes, or really by mistake, but mostly on purpose. And they'll just shoot up anything, because bad cops, they always, because here's their little stupid method that they have, that I think that we all know. They think that, hey, let's shoot them first and then we're gonna ask them questions later because that's so fucking smart. No, no, no. Because when you shoot somebody, especially in an area where they can be easily killed in, they're dead. So you can't take them in for questioning, you stupid pig. But once again, I had to say this. They just arrest somebody without any evidence. That's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to arrest somebody like you need evidence in a case. That's the whole purpose. And bad cops just abuse their authority in general. They just abuse their authority when they're not supposed to. They're supposed to serve and protect, not harm and go crazy with power. That's not what they're supposed to do. But they do it anyway, and they just make good cops look bad. They make them look like the bad guys, along with every other cop in the United States of America. They make them look bad. Honestly, this is just stupid. And also, they're the main problems of just anything, really. So, I'm just gonna wrap this up. I'm just gonna wrap this up by saying, if you are a quote unquote bad cop that's probably stumbles across this video, which is very, very unlikely, then just please, just come on now. A badge doesn't make you a hero. It doesn't make you somebody who can do whatever they want. It's supposed to make you look like a defender of your community, or even your own neighborhood in general, or streets or anything else like that. So this is the Rant Kid. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment on this video. Share with your friends. Check out my other videos. Yada yada yada. And peace.